Hello everybody, good day. Coming to you live on location again in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And I just wanted to show you guys a few things that I got up to lately. I've recently got business cards that I wanted to show, which I'm very proud of. Yeah, so these turned out good. I got posters at Staples right now being printed up, so we'll see how those are. I picked those up later today, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, but I went for a walk this morning, and there was in the middle of the busy section where people walk all the time, there's like Save Our Children posters put up all over the place. I doubt they'll cover it in the news, but I just wanted to give a shout out to whoever put those posters up. Yeah, well done. So, and I've been putting up posters, so it's getting out more and more and more to the public, whether the news is going to cover any of this stuff or not. So, yeah, what a time to be alive. It's just crazy. It's just, for me, exciting. Yeah, because I'm more focused on all the positive stuff coming out right now about everything, about how there's extraterrestrials and all this suppressed info. Like I went to a UFO watch party last Saturday, and it was really cool, man. This guy was just buzzing, and but like 6 months ago, I would have thought those people were batshit crazy, and you couldn't have dragged me to one of those things, and now I'm like seeking them out. So it's becoming more and more serious. Like all the governments have disclosed. If you watch a video, if you go to my Facebook channel, I posted a video, and in the video it just says that all the governments have declassified it. Like they're admitting that there's extraterrestrials, and like lots of them. But everything I'm hearing is that they're all afraid of us. Like we're the scary extraterrestrials. They're all like laid back and cool and like whatever and like good vibes and shit. And we're the ones they're like, I don't know, those humans are fucking sociopaths. They're like, I don't know if we want to go down there. So they're waiting for us to get our shit together. So which might take a while, man. People are stubborn and stuck in their ways, but like I have no problem admitting I was wrong. You know how many people I was like just wrote off because they said that they thought extraterrestrials were real? And I remember on a road trip, and I kept meeting in the States, and I kept meeting people, and I'd always talk about how corrupt their government was, because I was always interested in that. And then they'd always go into Area 51. They're like, yeah, in Area 51, and I'm like, this person's nuts. Like I just stopped listening to them. I just had my mind closed. I just never seen any evidence, so I never listened to any evidence. So I was stubborn. So I see how people can be like that. Like I thought I was right, so, and I just didn't see any evidence. But so I guess everybody's kind of like that in their own way in different things too. So but yeah, it wasn't until not until I seen the fucked up shit that they were doing to some of these children that are being trafficked that I was like, this like doesn't sound like humans. I was like, man, like to do that to another human being, I was like, that doesn't sound like humans. Like that's just the level it was being done, and like how they're being trafficked and all the fucked up shit that's coming out. I was like, it just doesn't sound like humans. So that's kind of what started me into it. And then I started watching Gaia, because it advertised during the space launch. They advertised for Gaia.com, and then yeah, it was just guys really well-made stuff, and I just got a good vibes off of everybody, and they won me over with the evidence. Like I was like, I seen Gaia, and I was like, oh, it's meditation and stuff, nice. It's like healthy food channel, good. And then all of a sudden I seen like pyramids and aliens and shit, and I'm like, oh god, let's check this out. And then they won me over, and then by that time I was up in my frequency with my diet, and then soon enough the light beings came. So I think the more you get into it and believe, or look into it and put yourself into them, and just the more that you get back. So yeah, it's ramped up since then, and yeah, the light beings came and said hello. So they're up there talking to us and just waiting for us to get our shit together. So look, I got a business here. I don't know if this is helping with disclosure, but I think it's fucking cool. Yeah, and I just wanted to show you guys two things that one thing I ordered is this is suppressed technology. Russian astronauts use it, and it's supposed to help get your voltage right. Turn it on. Cosmetic device, ENS device, and it just, I don't know, it just kind of zaps you gives you like a good zap, but you can set it to where it's not too bad. It's more like a massage, and it just ups your voltage and gets you, apparently anywhere you're sick or diseased, your voltage is always off. So if you get your voltage back up, and then your body heals itself. So it's good for sports injuries. Apparently it helped with my mom's leg, and it's good for boosting immunity. And yeah, you can give yourself facelifts. It's regenerates the skin. So I call them these pub devices, posh underground bunker devices, because the elites probably had them underground. So yeah, this is my first pub device number one. I got one more in there that I'll show another video. And another thing I wanted to show that I've been reading, that like I said, there are posters in the city today for Save Our Children. The girl who channeled this book was trafficked by the Masonic elite. It says in a preface, from the age of 3, and she said she's seen so much horrible stuff done to other kids, getting raped and murdered. And yeah, she said she had like dozens of near-death experiences where she went into the light realms, and that's where angels met her there. And then yeah, she was just able to communicate and channel angels, and then eventually she was able to channel the source or God or whatever, and she calls it Sophia. And it was just yeah, so she wrote this book, and it just she channeled after having so many near-death experiences, she was able to channel the light, and she was able to write this book. And it's just kind of giving us mentors of people that have been like us and were able to up their frequency, and then now live in high light realms, and then come back to help us and mentor us in our ability to up our frequency and become divine beings of light, which we're supposed to be. Our frequency has been very, very diminished with the way we've been living and what this cult was doing to us. So yeah, this gives us mentors that helps us activate our DNA, because our DNA, it's written in our DNA to remember who we were, but we got to activate it, and this gives us key codes. So it's really cool, and I've been taking it slow and reading it out in public. I got it, or out in like under trees and stuff, but I've yeah, been a bit rough on it. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, I'm really enjoying this book, and I think it's very important, especially if you want to support some of these kids that just had I don't know, man, it's just fucked up. So yeah, it's definitely worth the book. So yeah, I just wanted to show you those two things. My business cards, and I got my van down there with the light beams on the back advertising, so I might have to go move it right away. But yeah, anyways, yeah, it's just an exciting time to be alive, and it just sounds like the extraterrestrials are waiting for us to get our shit together. So let's see. Shit. Yeah, man. Okay. We'll see. Okay, I'm out of here. Adios.